2023 is considered a very important year when it comes to Indian wrestling because Olympic qualification is at stake. But there is one controversy that began in 2023 that threatens to further deepen the continuing controversy that is there in Wrestling Federation of India. It involves Bajrang Punia and Vinesh Bajrang. Now remember, these were the two prominent wrestlers who had that 3-day sit-in at Jantar Mantar along with all the other wrestlers also. Their prime demand was the disbanding of the WFI and also Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, he must step aside. These are the two demands. Currently in the WFI, there is an oversight committee that is investigating this. And they have been given an extension and some more time to find out whether all the allegations that the wrestlers have made, is it true? Should the WFI be disbanded and Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh should step aside? That investigation is taking place parallelly. But Vinesh Bajrang and Bajrang Punia have gone one step ahead and they have made the Sports Ministry and Sports Authority of India very angry because of one defiant action. Despite all the things that have been done for them heading into this, they have defied it and they have decided to take on the Sports Ministry and SAI. What is that? So according to a report, Vinesh and Bajrang have upset the Sports Ministry and Sports Authority of India because both the wrestlers refused to travel to their training trips in Kyrgyzstan and Poland. That was the only, this was kind of a build-up. Remember, these wrestlers had to first go for some training sessions in order to prepare for the Wrestling World Championships. But unfortunately now, these two have not gone to Kyrgyzstan and Poland respectively. And this is even more important considering that the government and also TOPS, Target Olympic Podium Scheme, they had cleared their trips. And you have to understand, the application had come in March and the paperwork and all the kind of certificates and documents that was needed, it was all submitted. Last week, they had gotten the clearance to go. But Vinesh and Bajrang have defied it. They have not gone to Kyrgyzstan and Poland. And to make matters worse, the two have not communicated to SAI or the Sports Ministry until from March 20th. Both Vinesh Bajrang and Bajrang Punia have gone incommunicado, meaning nobody is able to contact them, nobody is able to ask them what is the situation, are they going? No one has been able to establish contact with them. Now, a few days back, Bajrang and Vinesh both said that they will not travel because they want the WFI disbanded and Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh should step aside. These are the two demands that they have held on to ever since that 3-day protest that they had at Jantar Mantar. But why is this training trip to Kyrgyzstan and Poland very important for the wrestlers? You have to understand that Bajrang and Vinesh's training proposal came in March. Now the system is, the federation sends these athletes to the TOPS. They are part of the TOPS scheme, Target Olympic Podium Scheme. In that, all the expenditures, all the facilities and everything that the wrestlers will need and their support staff will be taken care of by the government and the TOPS scheme. Now, all the paperwork, there's certain paperwork that needs to be done. For example, fitness certificates, for example, all the other wrestling criterias, all the other administrative paperwork, both Vinesh and Bajrang had done it. But after that, they went incommunicado and that is why now they have decided to not go to Kyrgyzstan and Poland. The process, remember, TOPS had to do it very quickly. Why is that? Process was initiated quickly so that training days and slots for sparring could be booked in advance. Remember, wrestlers need a lot of mat time. They have to ensure that they get back into rhythm. They have to maintain the same weight. That is one of the bigger challenges. That's why these training sessions help a lot. The TOPS did that so that both the wrestlers could actually get more time. All the bouts, all the advance bookings would be done so that they could have ample time to prepare. But at the last moment now, Bajrang and Vinesh have said they are not going to travel. Now this throws into account two major problems. You have to understand, ever since the sit-in at Jantar Mantar, both Vinesh and Bajrang have not participated in any national or international event since January. Not even for the national trials, not even for the domestic trials. They haven't even participated in that. Now, because of this, currently the Asian Championships are going on, but the bigger prize for them is the World Wrestling Championships, because a great performance in that ensures that you get the berth into the Olympics. But now, with Vinesh and Bajrang not participating and not going into the training sessions, and with the World Wrestling Championships just about 5 to 6 months away, it is a major problem. And that is why with this action, perhaps even their Olympic berth could be at stake. Because you have to begin preparation now. They had already missed the Asian Championships. They had already missed several other legs that are part of the IWF, the International Wrestling Federation. But now this move has jeopardized not just their Olympic berth, but it will ensure that the government and the sports ministry could take very serious action. Because remember, TOPS is only for a certain elite level of athletes, and if they don't adhere to that, the penalties could be harsh. Will Vinesh and Bajrang back down from this? Because remember, these two wrestlers, along with the likes of Sakshi Malik and all, they have been adamant that the WFI has to be disbanded because there have been financial irregularities. There's also been governance issues. And on top of that, Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh has to step aside. That is the prime demand that both Vinesh and Bajrang are absolutely firm that they are not going to back down from. This is not a good situation when it comes to Indian wrestling, because remember, 2023, as I had mentioned, World Wrestling Championships is one of the qualifying criteria for the Paris Olympics. If the wrestlers don't make it there, they will not go to the Paris Olympics as well. A sad situation with the oversight committee also taking a lot of time to submit the report. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you.